watch that set again.
Okay. Mr.
Right.
R.
Mr. R.
On the winner's side.
Versus iStudying on the
loser.
loser side.
Got a lot of work cut out for him right now, but I mean, he's been doing work all day. This man has clocked in 9 to 9. He's doing the overnight double shift, straight 24 hours here.
Mr. R, you know, they both are from the same country, so they probably have a lot of experience against each other.
Right. If anyone knows the matchup in this building, it's Mr. R.
So maybe, you know, we'll see that X factor kind of fade away for iStudying in this set.
Yeah.
But he seems to just be so solid anyway. All right, big start from Mr. R so far. Barely even touched right now. But as we've seen, iStudying, even when he gets off to a rocky start, he's definitely... Whoa, I think that could be some bad news.
Yeah.
That hydro pump, man.
Yep, the hydro pump on the fish.
Oh, don't air dodge, man, but don't not air dodge either, because
Yes.
he'll die.
It seems like the best option against iStudying is to just not air dodge at all, as we've seen so many.
No!
Oh, wow, almost got it.
If he were a little closer, I think it would have had some more pushback.
Yep,
but
absolutely.
Still,
Would have been the easy first setup. Wow.
that would have just been a huge, huge statement.
Underdog sleeper of the tournament, iStudying.
Yeah, I don't think anyone even had this guy in their top 8.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, when we were talking about it on stream yesterday, I certainly was not considering it. Whoa, the up B, okay. iStudying just very content to jump away from these setups. Mr. R, stop, dude. Just chill. No, actually, he did that against ESAM and it worked. So, wow, iStudying showing that he is still a contender, even against Europe's best here. And dude, European Grand Finals, man, I think that is what everyone in this venue besides myself and the PG boys wanted to see.
Absolutely.
But, you know, honestly, they kind of converted me, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I'm incredibly happy with the way this turned out, personally. Like, this is absolutely great to see. Mainly because it's a character that you never see, even in top 8 at major events. So
even in bracket, even in pools.
Yeah, like seriously, period. Nobody plays this character. Meta incredibly underdeveloped right now. It's just absolutely wonderful to see. Is Mr. R going to get the read? No, he's not.
His first stock lasting quite a bit, even though iStudying was getting the hands in the beginning.
Yeah, man. iStudying was getting the hands before. Almost pulled off that hydro pump, trying to find himself right now. Gets a bad counter. Is he? No, not going to get the confirm.
Okay, down airs the shield and fades away to safety. Very smart stuff from iStudying. Never looking to overextend. Oh, that was actually really smart.
Almost had it right there. iStudying playing incredibly careful, looking absolutely brutal.
And this is certainly kill percents for Sheik.
Both players are just looking for that opening. Is he going to get? No. Great air dodge by Mr. R. No one not to fall for that.
Smashing on that trigger. He knows that that's his one out. If you jump away, the up air has a high enough vertical hitbox that it can catch you.
Absolutely.
Oh, avoiding the trumpet to back air. That's something that you see Mr. R usually land with almost 100% consistency.
Wow, wow. He's like almost headed towards the 200 club.
And not anymore.
Okay, there we go.
190 still very respectable.
Gonna be that first stock finally heading out there. We'll see how the rest of it goes.
Wow, rolls right away from the grenade. That was actually ridiculous awareness. Nothing fools iStudying, man.
You can definitely tell that Mr. R has more matchup experience with this than the other players have. Wow!
Yeah, for sure.
Great bouncing fish by Mr. R. Going to go ahead and try to pop up some extra percentage.
Actually, you know what, man? I'm not sure if, what the set count was like between these guys in Brawl, but iStudying was, I believe, the second best player in the Netherlands. So
I believe he's second best player now as well.
Yes, I'm quite sure. Wow.
Possibly first after this.
No way, dude. No way. I mean, even if he did win, let's be real, you know, the very well-decorated champion that is Mr. R still would probably retain his first rank, but to have such a competent challenger would be really a huge boost for the Netherlands community. Oh, I wonder what he was looking for there. Just jumping high.
Forward throw.
Kind of let Mr. R return to the stage for free.
Does iStudying have any pocket characters?
I don't think so, but I don't think there's any reason for him to divert from this Greninja. Even though he might be off to a rocky start, it's certainly still possible for him to pull this one back. Okay, up throw, that's it. Yeah, that'll do it. Charging up those needles. Mr. R maybe looking to play a little bit more reserved now that he's down to this second stock of his.
Yeah. Trying to see these. Mr. R really not giving iStudying as much time to pull out these fancy footstool combos that we've been seeing on the other players.
Yeah, he needs to get the down air to start it, or the neutral air. But up throw to up air. seen that as a pretty common opener for him, and he usually gets a lot of damage off of it. But Mr. R, privy to all the pseudo follow-ups. After that, oh no, that's going to be a stop. Bouncing fish off of the invincible. That's actually so smart. Did you see that he bouncing fish Greninja while he was invincible to spring off of him to safety? That's really, really smart.
That's where the character matchup knowledge is coming. You can definitely tell these guys have played before.
Well, I mean, that's just like a great play with Sheik in general.
Yeah.
Super smart stuff from Mr. R. But, oh, no punish from iStudying. It looked like a clear down tilt into...
Oh, there we go.
Oh! No, yeah.
He got the footstool, but didn't get the lockdown.
Yeah, he was grounded, so that's why. Look at that pressure, though.
iStudying's really looking for it.
Oh, he tried to do the hydro pump to push him back and try to negate some of the stage control Mr. R was about to gain there. Big stuff, though.
There we go. The world's hardest read, and we got a 1-1 match 1.
He was at like 65 when he got hit by that hit.
Yeah. That up smash is no joke on the sweet spot.
Yeah, not at all, especially with the charge.
All right. iStudying got quite a bit of percentage to make up right now. But if he can just grab one of those footstool combos, we'll see a tremendous amount of damage come stacking out of him.
Yeah, all he really needs is one touch, and oh no.
He's looking for it. Mr. R is not giving it up for free, though.
He's so good at remaining safe on his failed combo attempts.
Yeah.
I think that's one really amazing aspect of iStudying's play. Oh,
Absolutely.
but an air dodge into the ground. Is that it? No. Shout out to Smash Commentator. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, good forward air. Really unexpected. Definitely was not expecting that option.
Yeah, sometimes he can convert into ground combos from the forward air, like into a dash attack or a grab, but Mr. R just not falling for it.
Wow, that really going to kill with no rage?
Maybe not the best at the eye, but he also was very close to the edge of the stage, so that move does have some surprising kill power, rage or not.
Yeah, good first match 1, man.
Mr.
R taking the first one.
These guys are just so ridiculously talented.
Yeah. Never seen anything like this before from
this Greninja. I mean, to be fair, Amsa and Some from Japan, really great Greninjas, but we don't really get to see them on the international scene.
Yeah, no. Japan is quite far, though.
Oh, and Sheik being too fast of a faller to get caught by down throw down tilt at 0. But now with a little bit of percent, we're going to see those combos come through.
Greninja loves this
stage. Yeah,
iStudying loves this stage. I can see why it works out in his favor.
Oh, the sloppy bouncing fish landing, and iStudying, no, that's...
Looking for it.
Yeah, a little bit too complex of a punish attempt there. Could have just gone for down tilt or maybe grab. Okay, Mr. R just looking to find some space, charge those needles up. But iStudying seems to thrive in the long-range game as well. That water shuriken is super safe from a long distance. Even against needles, I believe he has enough time to block afterward. Wow, that's a great escape to the full needle charge combos. Wow.
Wow. That air dodge read is coming out real hard.
Yeah, and maybe that's a little bit of player familiarity on
the greatest
Mr. R's part.
That we're getting to witness right here is like all the options that Greninja does have to break out of like combos. Like these are things I never even thought possible with this character.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was possible, but I didn't think it was so practical. And even against a player that knows it's coming, like Mr. R or ESAM and MVD, you saw, they had 4 and 5 games to to figure that out. Oh.
Those of you that might just be tuning in with us because we've had exponential growth, the scoreboard is wrong. It is 1-0 Mr. R. This is match 2.
Okay, a very safe weak nair on the back of Mr. iStudying shield by Mr. R. That safe pressure, one of the things that makes Sheik such a demon in this game.
Yeah. iStudying is having a really hard time getting what has been bringing him so far, which is those combos. Yeah, those combo resets.
Oh, man. And
it's also kind of a downfall having to play somebody who's so familiar with your character.
Exactly, and you personally.
Yeah, he loses that surprise factor.
Yeah, especially such a well-traveled champion like Mr. R, man.
Yeah.
This guy wins pretty much everything in Europe and does real well in the U.S. too. Oh, wow!
Nice.
That was such tricky movement. And see, iStudying also has the potential information advantage over Mr. R as well. I'm sure these guys have played a countless number of sets back in the Netherlands. Oh, he saved his jump to go for that surprise back air, but again, Mr. R just ready. And even if he wasn't, he played it very safe and wasn't in a position to get caught by that. Oh, the pivot neutral Bs from both of these guys on the ground.
Oh, yo.
Whoa, mind games or missed input? Not sure, but
I don't know.
Hey.
We got them ninja mind games, though, up in here. That's probably going to kill. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the first stock.
I wonder if this Omega has a lower ceiling than the other ones.
It has a relatively high ceiling.
Oh, interesting. Wow, I wonder why iStudying is such a fan of it then. Oh, okay, so the bets for the viewers are only for the first set. So if we do see the reset,
you will have to go ahead
you'll get another chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get another chance to bet.
iStudying, man, though, struggling to get himself on the board here.
It's hard.
Full stock down right now.
It's hard with a high mobile character like Sheik, but we saw it with Pikachu.
Okay,
there we go.
Nair to pivot grab to up. Wow!
Wow!
That's so sick.
Wow.
I've actually seen that before, but I was definitely not even close to like a forethought in my mind. I was not thinking like, oh yeah, you know, he's going to use that to bounce off of. So tricky. Just like Luma. A great springboard for the Greninja down air. Okay, Mr. R just holding down the edge so strongly right now, not letting iStudying get in. And we've got the crowd completely silent. iStudying definitely looking to get everybody hyped right now, though. Oh, and he misses the trump. Nice, jumps away. Mr. R, of course, not going to fall for that up smash. Though iStudying could give him a reason to want to air dodge if he starts going for the high reads.
Mr. R almost never air dodges, though, and that's where iStudying has been pulling off most of his kills this entire time.
Right.
So he's going to need to go for a different option because he's waiting for the air dodge but doesn't get it ever.
Definitely a sign of the matchup and player familiarity here.
Mr. R also is not a big air dodger in general.
Right, yeah, in general. He does like to pick the aggressive options, being that most people pick air dodge as their panic option, and you don't get to such a high level of results in play without
panic options.
Right, yes. You got to mix it up all the time.
Honestly, I thought we were about to see the game 2 right there.
Yeah, iStudying is so proficient at just jumping out of setups and not air dodging either. Yeah, maybe it's a Dutch thing, dude.
Yeah, perhaps.
Or at least between these two. Maybe they train together and it's like, hey,
oh! Wow, that's super extended bouncing fish.
Mr. R.
And the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
Mr. R looking super sharp. This guy's Sheik, it never lets up, man. He's rarely out of form.
Always a top-level player.
Yeah. And
Europe really coming out strong at this event, showing that they are a force to be reckoned with.
And he's on tournament point right now. Mr. R could bring it home
this
with
could
this
be
match.
tournament point.
We could see either 1 more game or 8 more games. Let's see. Well, anywhere between 1 and 8 more games.
Yeah, seriously.
iStudying says it's going to be closer to 8.
Yeah, he's coming out stronger this game. Dead us?
Some great aerial pressure there from Mr. R. Starting off.
Okay, we're seeing a significantly more aggressive game than we've been witnessing the last 2 matches.
Yeah, I think iStudying's like, all right, maybe I was a little bit too patient. Now I'm going to just mix it up and straight bum rush this guy. Not give him any room to breathe. But Mr. R saying the same as he tries to bust out that void. Perfect pivot up tilt combo.
Wow, look at that. Every time I see Mr. R play, there's something new that he's doing with Sheik. Like that double bouncing fish on the stage, I've never seen that.
Yeah, and hitting the invincible, the invincible opponent when they respawn. Very clever guy, man. He's always looking for new tech, even though a lot of people consider Sheik to be, a very well-explored character and very well-developed. That's not true. There's room to grow for every character in this game. Greninja, one of the ones that is most obvious with, but Sheik, even still, there's a whole Pandora's box waiting to be opened, and Mr. R is looking to be Pandora.
That is going to be really interesting another 3 years from now.
Yes. Oh, for sure, man. This game will look it looked ridiculously different a year ago. It's going to be way different 3 years from now and on until Smash 5 comes out.
Those reduced hitboxes right there really coming into play. Not going to die yet, but another almost any. Wow,
oh,
good.
The text.
Good.
Wow. That whiff bouncing fish from Mr. R.
Doesn't air dodge that time, but doesn't get the kill confirmed.
Yeah, you can't always pick the same option to get out, even if it is good. Oh, yeah.
Like
no reason to air dodge.
Way too high of a percentage.
Yeah. See, the way that conditioning would work
is if iStudying starts catching the jump out of that combo. Then Mr. R will have that fear instilled in him, and he'll be like, all right, gotta start doing something different. Maybe I'll go for the air dodge. And if iStudying is keen to it, could be that up smash read. But right now, Mr. R is showing to be an impenetrable wall, almost 100% up and on the verge of closing out this first stock.
Looking for that ledge trap, not going to get it. Greninja living to quite a high percentage, but not really too uncommon when you're going against Sheik when she starts missing out on those kill confirms.
Very true. Up throw, no kill off of it, of course, even with all that rage.
iStudying in a good position to end out the stock right now with how much rage he's got.
Down tilt into nothing. See, this is a really tough percentage for both characters here. Neither of them are able to combo into their kill moves.
Wow. These techs are on point.
Yeah. Mr. R's needle edge guarding is so creative too.
Yeah.
But I think this is just a sign of how much they play each other, because I wouldn't have teched that. I would have been ready for that.
Yeah, I would have been like, excuse me?
Yeah, whoa.
The first time he went for it, I was expecting the bouncing fish. Confirmed. Into a stage spike. Not the needles, just doing all the work.
Into the edge, right?
Yeah.
But
very creative. 231%.
Yeah,
this is uncalled for 3 minutes into the first match.
When they're unable to combo into each other's kill. Oh, forward tilt does, though, become a kill move at that percent.
Get the Frog of Time out of here.
Sending him back to the future right now. Oh, that was almost super clean. He shouldn't, like, he was smart to not stay in Sheik's face because the second hit up tilt would have canceled out the grab. But Mr. R is still just such tight spacing. It's really hard to even hit the guy. Yeah,
Mr. R really dominating on this matchup right now.
Not going to be a kill, though.
If he was at 50% rage, that would have been just enough.
And the Hydro Pump not going to connect either. Sheik's so difficult to edge guard sometimes. Oh, see? Okay, that was it. And Mr. R actually did pick the air dodge that time. Oh.
Wow. All right.
Look at the adaptations between these players.
There we go.
The up throw will do it at 150. Nice.
No,
wow,
we got it.
Foot slot of Shuriken.
Got it.
We have an even game. We have an iStudying lead. Barely.
Okay, there we go.
And it's gone
finally
just as quickly as it came.
Are we going to see a momentum shift? Did he finally get what he needed?
Was that the spark or no? Oh, man, they're just exchanging blows at this point. Whoever breaks away with it next, I think, is going to take this game. Oh, near kill there for Mr. R. And a great usage of the grenade.
Yeah. Wow. Who uses down air?
Right? It's, well, Void. But Mr. R, too, definitely one of the pioneers of this character. Great counter.
Wow, look at that angle.
I love Mr. R's usage of the grenade. Oh!
That's going to be it. Possibly tournament stock right here, ladies and gentlemen.
iStudying with a huge mountain in front of him.
Would honestly be a huge upset considering how hard he climbed through the entire bracket from loser's side.
Making that mango run.
Wow.
From pound 3, man. Taking us back, the Frog of Time taking us back to 2008. Oh, wow. Using the Shadow Sneak to break the combo. Doesn't get punished for the whip either. Mr. R just not quite ready for it. But he's shown to be very well prepared for this match and this opponent.
Absolutely. Oh, God. Mr. R getting a little bit more aggressive with his off-stage game. In the beginning of the set, we saw he was fearful of the Hydro Pump. But as it's gone on, wow, almost getting that jab lock reset with the back air.
Yeah, but Mr. R bounced off the ground from the down air, so not quite going to work out.
Doing that Shuriken to stall for time, trying to mix up his options on how he's falling down.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, good up tilt. Are we going to see a confirm? No, good down air by Mr. R.
That was actually very reminiscent of how iStudying used the down air against either ESAM or MPD while you're still being knocked back by an attack.
Okay.
It actually cancels the fall.
Yeah.
And makes you just fall really slowly. Defends off pressure very well, but there we go.
Confirmed. That's good. Okay, one more stock.
We saw him do it against ESAM. Can he do it against Mr. R? His life is on the line right now, as it was last time.
All right. iStudying really needs to pop off right now. Let's see if this is his moment to shine.
Oh, wow. Great roll read by Mr. R.
Yeah, but he was prepared for it.
Yeah. Just a little bit too slow of an option.
Don't air dodge. Oh.
Or but do it properly.
Yes, right.
Okay, falling back air. Oh, that forward air I feel like could have been huge, but that's going to do it.
No, and that's going to be the tournament stock right there.
All right.
Congratulations to Mr. R. Go ahead and take in P6 with a clean 3-0. Little bit of an upset after seeing iStudying come all the way through the bracket.
Very, very valiant effort by iStudying, coming from losers quite early into the bracket, I think.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, we've got a lot of love for both players in the crowd. I think they're chanting for Dennis, right? Yeah.
Can I get a Dennis?
We got about 1,000 Dennises.
Yeah,
We got about
like it a lot.
500
I hope you're
Dennises.
sitting behind your computer right now doing it.
If you're not typing Dennis in the chat, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, right?
So guys, give it up for Mr. R, your
Yeah.
Beast 6 Grand Champion.
For
with a
Smash 4.
clean- Yes, for Smash 4 with a clean 3-0
Yeah.
in the Grand Finals.
Absolutely. Congratulations to him. Well played.
And of course, in third place, PG Sam. In fourth, PG MVD.
Yep.
And just behind them, I believe, were Light and Sandra. No.
Yeah, nope. Sodrek,
And
Sodrek lost
Wilksy.
to Wilksy, yep.
And
So-
of course, Sodrek and S114.
Yeah.
S114 rounding out the top 8.
Yeah, I wish we got the bracket in front of us right now, but
oh,
hey,
I'm sure Leva's got us.
hey, I'm sure if you guys have tuned in and you've watched this entire event, thank you so much for sticking with us all weekend. It's been wonderful. I believe we still have Melee.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we still have Melee.
Yeah, so don't
top
go
8,
anywhere, guys.
There's no reason for you to go anywhere. You should stick around and watch the hype continue over here in Sweden at B6.
Yeah, stay tuned on the Geeky Goon Squad stream. It should only be about a 5-minute intermission. We're just going to switch games, get all the top 8 players ready.
Absolutely.
I'm actually not sure who exactly is in the Melee top 8.
Neither am I.
Definitely Armada, Leffen. Wobbles, I know qualified.
Oh, good for him, man. That's great.
And I'm
All
sure.
right.
Oh, here's the top 8
Here's
singles
we
for
go
Melee.
for
So
the
let's get a
top
little
okay.
preview.
Yep. Armada versus Ice.